Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, April 26th. And we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So again, another day of no real continuation. Market got too short, AB, went back up, got too long, came back in. We one time frame down the entire afternoon after making the high in the day until M stopped it. We price pro, but didn't take out L's low by much, so I will not use it. We did get into the single print from yesterday, but held them, and we didn't get our 16 wide overnight POC. I'll carry that forward. SPY got into their singles also. Rty gapped lower, filled the gap, never got to their singles from yesterday, and went out. Oh, no, they did not. I take it back. I didn't see this late in the day. They had a trend day. They took it back. So Rty takes back their trend day from today. But they have theirs from yesterday like us. And don't forget, they have a gap from yesterday. And believe it or not, they're once again below that 173.39 level in IWM. That was the all-time high from 2018. So almost 5 years worth of gains have been gone. NQ takes back all of yesterday's trend day, spends the majority of the day in the upper and middle distribution, but then spends the last hour and change between the middle distribution and the lower distribution. Facebook earnings should be coming out. I don't know if they did yet, but we're certainly not getting a reaction like we did yesterday, if you recall, once Microsoft and Google came out. So I had a really good day today. I made 24.5 points from both sides of the market. I took a long. Let me go back to ES. It would help. So the first time we pulled back against yesterday's low, I took a long for 3 points. That held. Then in C period, when we had single prints, we attempted to go trend down. It failed. So that's another. We attempted to go trend down twice today in B period and in, I think it was K, and we failed. So trend days down have now held only 26.8% of the time. We also took out both sides of the IB for the 30th time this year. That's 38% of the time. So that's pretty high. So in C period, when we had shorts in B, I shorted, made 5 points on that. D period, I could have crushed him in D. I took a short below the opening in 144 at 97.50 in D. Started going higher. I took 3 lots. One at 09. Oh no, wait a second. That was not in D. I take it back. Let me rephrase. I made 3.5 points in D on a short, but that's not the trade I'm talking about. It pulled back from the opening, or actually between the opening and the day's high before it took out the IB's high. So I made 3.5 on that. Then in F, I shorted 05 and 09. I had a 6 lot short, came in, took them off. We were still one time framing up. I'm like, we're still one time framing up. We're still above the opening. We're still above the 144. And we missed this. This is 16 wide. That's not right. We missed the 16 wide overnight by 2 ticks. I'm like, we might still get them. So I did okay on it. I mean, I made points on it, but obviously I should have held it because that was all we got on the upside. Now, I didn't think we would flush as bad as we did. I was kind of looking for an afternoon pullback at the time to possibly go back and get that overnight POC. We didn't lower POC right away. We got it at 6 wide at E's low. Now, I made 9 points on longs, believe it or not, in H and I. But then once I took out H's low again and started going like, that's it, no more longs. So I did make 9 points on longs because I still thought at that point, we might be setting up to go back up and keep POC there. But then once POC got back down to C's high, I knew the long game was over. Now, I didn't jump on the short. We were talking about this in detail in the trading room. I said I should have taken a short once we couldn't raise POC and I took out H's low to at least go test the day's low. I didn't do that. I did, though, however, in L period, make 4 points on shorts. So again, I made 24 and a half points on day. Very happy with that. As far as our destinations, our upside, today's high in SPY is 407.84, and then the single prints from yesterday, 407.85 to 408.43. For the downside, 403.78 is today's low, and then we have 401.76 and filling the gap at 401.60 for March 30th. Single prints, 400.76 to 71 for March 29th. Price spike, 400.45 for March 29th. For ES, we have today's high of 09.75. 10.25 is 16 wide overnight. And then the single prints, 10 to 16.50. For the downside, we have today's low of 68.75, daily low 61.25, and then the price spike from March 29th of 49.50. So all things is starting to kind of point to possibly testing now the 40.50 level, right? We got rejected at 4,200 pretty quickly. We battled 4,100. Now, last time we didn't get as low below it when we battled it for 3 days, and then we popped higher. Yesterday we battled it, today we battled it, but this close is definitely lower than the previous time we battled it. So it's going to be interesting if we can or cannot get back above it. And don't forget, we're below the 20-day moving average in SPY, but above the 50. And then quickly on the chart, we did extend our monthly range, but just slightly by what, $12 now? So it's a little bigger. We'll see by the end of the week if this is one of the smallest ones we've had since 2019. Still balanced 6 months. Weekly is balance. We came into balance this week. How big is the balance? I don't know yet. I'll let you know by the end of Friday. Is it only going to be 4 weeks, or will I encompass this week and make it 5? It's to be determined. And the daily is down. Hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to this YouTube channel. Enjoy your evening, and we will speak prior to the opening tomorrow.